What's good, guys? Now, I'm not saying that I may be the sharpest when it comes to politics, but something smells fishy to me. I'm quite sure if you guys been following the news with what's going on with the president and the United States um, moving in against Venezuela. Now, supposedly, they say it's because of the narcotics and the drugs that they're trafficking into this country. But, I mean, Venezuela, the United States only gets about 5 to 8% of drugs trafficked in to our country by Venezuela. So, that's not a large percentage. Then you got these Navy carriers, going out there and more firepower, and so what's being used is enough military firepower to go against, another military, what to target, some small boats or something like that, or some, maybe some small ships that's carrying some weight, what I'm saying, some drugs on it. And it just doesn't, the military firepower, it does not fit the particular mission, or the opponent, that we're dealing with. They're just not big enough, to warrant that type of firepower and military assets. So something doesn't make sense to me. And so, what my thought is and what I propose to you guys, okay? Obviously, they have a $50 million bounty on President Maduro, and they want him captured, or basically they want him out of power so they can install a new regime. So if you guys see where this is going, and I said this in another video about them seeking to get Maduro out of power so that they can install, I call it a puppet regime, so the U.S. can install who they want in there and what particular team or cabinet they want running Venezuela. But from my point of view, and this is just my opinion, I'm beginning to wonder, is the United States seeking to colonize Venezuela? Now, Venezuela has 28 million people, and also they have an extremely huge supply of oil. I mean, huge. I believe it's even bigger than the Middle East, And I had said before that they were also seeking to keep up with China, as you saw how they gave Argentina $40 billion, as a bailout. And so what are the chances that, you have Argentina and Venezuela in the same region in Central America or Latin America? I mean, come on, y'all. Connect the dots. So if Venezuela has an extremely large oil supply, right, and you want Maduro and his regime out of there so you can install your own regime, okay, I would have to think the interest would have to be oil. And then also the United States is seeking to set up a locus of control in that region, and they're trying to basically get a foothold in there. And so obviously, if you already have the Argentinian government on board, in which you want to, you gave them the bailout money so that you can ensure that they're going to use the U.S. dollar, so it keeps the U.S. dollar in business. And so if you get Maduro out the way and you install the regime that you want, basically, in essence, you get to colonize that country and its resources. And what is its most valuable resource? Oil. And then also you get to continue and to reinforce the strength of the U.S. dollar in that particular region. So, I just it just doesn't it doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Venezuela, number one, is too small of a country for the United States to be picking on. You know, I mean, if you look at Saddam Hussein with Iraq, was more of a formidable opponent, and you see what happened, what we did, with them. Yeah, but I think I see future colonization, and then take a look at this economy. You know that wars make money, so when the economy's bad, what you think they have to do? Then let's put the icing on the cake. At the root of it all, it's the elites in conjunction with government officials who are ready to get paid with a bad economy. So, what do you do when your economy gets bad? Start a war. To boost the economy, build jobs. Get that pipeline flowing. This is just the way I'm looking at it, and I have not gone in depth. I'm just doing this on the fly right now, but I'm just lightly connecting certain dots. But I think you guys get the gist of it. But what I foresee, now I foresee them seeking to remove President Maduro and, whatever cabinet he's got up in there, so the United States can install their regime or puppet master and basically control Venezuela, and its resources. Just call it what it is, colonization. That's what I see. But I'm going to cut this one short, but something that just don't seem right. And that's a little bit too much of military firepower for such a non-formidable opponent. And then on top of that, what beef do we really have, with Latin America? We ain't really had no beef with them, and the United States has never really been interested in that particular part of the region, especially after, our president mentioned that Latin America is full of, he said, the S-hole countries, so all of a sudden now you have an interest in mixing it up and going up into that particular region, and you giving money for a bailout from one country, then you seeking to go in and colonize another. Come on, guys, it don't seem right. It seems shake weighty to me, but more to come, guys, more to come, and I will be back, on my military content. We got to get back to this chemical and biological warfare, and also some other military content, guys, But I got something coming down the pipe, for Eric Brothers YouTube, my Rumble, Snacks 123, and also for my podcast, Snacks Thoughts, SNAKZTHOUGHTS, guys. Also, weight loss products, 5 best weight loss products that's got nutrition in there. A link will be in the description, or you can go to my to the main page on YouTube and click that link. Next to God, the next best thing you have is your health. You get one life and you get one body, so take care of it, all right? Peace out, guys. Catch you on the next one later.